Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Rio's Math Corner, or Math Time. I am a special education teacher, and I've basically taught kids with autism and other developmental disabilities for quite a long time, several years in fact. And in my journey, I have discovered that all of our kids, they're bright kids, wonderful kids, who just have a different way of learning, especially things like math. And although I'm not a math teacher per se, I have taught math to kids who age ranges from 12 all the way up to 21 at all various grade levels of math. And in my journey, I've discovered that there's certain things in math that resonate more with our kids, especially kids with special needs, kids with learning disabilities, kids with autism, who are all equally capable of doing a great job in math and learning math and using it in their life. But they need different ways of learning, different methods, different styles, different approaches to learning basic math skills, foundation math skills. And this is what this video is about. This is what this channel is about. It's all about learning different ways and different ways of approaching difficult math concepts, abstract math concepts, which a lot of kids may not be able to get in the beginning. But hopefully, and I'm not making any claims here, but I hope that whatever videos that I make help your kids out and offer them perhaps another alternative or another way to approach challenging questions in math. We need it. It's part of our life. Math is something we're always going to have to use, but maybe there are better ways to approach and understand math concepts. And this is what this channel is about. So please join me, and please do let me know if you're interested in different ways of learning other types of math and skills. I'll do my best to see if there's other ways to approach these kind of skills and lessons. And yeah, let's begin with the basics, shall we? Let's begin! So, let's start. Now again, disclaimer. I cannot make any promises here. I'm not going to say that everything that I'm going to teach you right now is going to work. All kids are different. All kids learn differently. But I will try to endeavor to teach skills that have worked for my students and hopefully will work for yours as well and your children as well. Let's start with the basics. Place values. This is chapter 1 in any math textbook. Place values. What exactly is a place value? A place value is another word for home. And you're probably wondering, well, a home to what? Home to numbers. As I've taught all my students throughout the years, no number should be homeless. Every number has a home. They've got a place to live. And that place is called a place value. Let me give you a number right now. Let's take a number. Let's write a big number. How about this? I'm sure you can read this number, right? 4,705,394. A typical number. And each one of these numbers right over here, they've all got a place to live. They've all got a home. Let us find out what the names of these homes are. And I hope you can see this. I'm trying to use as brightly colored pen as I can. Let's start right from the beginning, right over here. Number 4. This number right here. Number 4. This 4 has a home, a place value. And the name of this home or place value is called the ones. Good? The next number, 9. This number right here also has a home, and that home is called tens. This number 3 also has a home, and this place is called the hundreds. That's the name of the home. So, when you read the number out, look at how it's read. 394. 394. That's how you read numbers. By recognizing which home they belong into. Let's continue on. This number right here, 5, also belongs in a home, and that home is called the thousand. Thousands. Notice, all of them end with the letter S. And I'll tell you that later on why that is important. But right now, let's again find out the names of the homes. Fives and thousands. Now this number, 0. 0, 0. 0 means nothing, right? No, wrong. In this case, even 0 has to have a home to live in. It's a number. It's got to have a place to live. No number should be homeless. And this location of this number is the 10,000. S again. This number is in the 10,000s home. Let's continue on. The number 7 right here also belongs in a home, and that is the 100,000s. The 100,000s home. And finally, this number right here, the 4, also has a home. And this home is called the millions home. And these are called place values. Every number must have a home. If you have only one number, guess what the home is called? It's called the ones. If you got 2 numbers, then the first number is in the ones home, and the second number will be in the tens home. Now you're probably wondering, what do all these words mean? Yes, sure, it's the name of the home, but what does it mean in terms of math? What it means is the number of zeros in each of these locations. In each of these homes, place values, it tells you how many zeros belong in it. So if you go to the very first number, ones, ones means no zeros. There's no 0 in there. 0 does not belong in the ones home. But if you go next door to the tens home, right here, tens, that automatically means that there is 1 0 in this home. That's why when you read this number, that's not 9. No. That is not 9. That is 90. That's why place values work. They tell you how many zeros are found in the home. If you look at the word hundreds, that means you got 2 zeros living in this home. So that's why this is 394. You see that? It's that simple. Let's go on. Thousands. Thousands means 3 zeros. 10,000s means 4 zeros. 100,000s, 5 zeros. And finally, millions, 6 zeros. And so on and on and on and on and on. This is how place values work. Always remember, every number's got to have a home. No number is alone out in space, homeless. They've got to have a home. Without the home, a number is no number. A number doesn't even exist. It's got to have a home. It's got to have a place to stay. And that's why these places are called place values. And now, please remember, these are all numbers, whole numbers. In other words, there are no decimals here. Decimals, I'll teach you in the next video. But these are the basics of place values. And also, one more thing I would like to add. When you are counting numbers, when you have a huge number, let's take for example a big number. Let me write a number for you. How about, I don't know, 8 89, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Here's a big number right here, right? And you want to read it out. Your teacher tells you, hey, read out this number. Simple. Start from here. Count. 1, 2, 3. 456. Got it? 1, 2, 3. 123. 1, 2, 89. Now, take a look at what's going to happen. Start from the very first number right here. 89. They're together. Place values right there. Tens and ones. 89. But this comma over here, a second comma right over there, this comma is the millions comma. Aha! So 89 million, and then read this number out. 123, and this comma, the first one, is always called the thousand comma. And finally finish it off with 456. Let's read it again. 89,123,456. Always go by threes. If I didn't have commas over here, you could put it yourself. Just go backwards and count by 3. 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, done. And this is how you read big, ginormous numbers. Just remember, after every 3 numbers is a comma. And each comma has its own place value. Again, first comma, 1,000. Second comma, million, and so on. Okay? Basics. Basics of place values. In the next video, I'll show you how to do decimals. Thank you.